Now to another side effect of the coronavirus, it might be driving up divorce rates. As millions of people self-quarantine in order to prevent the spread of the disease, divorce lawyers across the country say a quarantine experience, particularly where there are underlying issues of resentment and poor communication, it could be devastating to a marital relationship. Joining us now is Jacqueline Newman. She's a divorce lawyer, and she's a managing partner at the matrimonial law firm Berkman, Bottger, Newman, and Schein. She's also the author of The New Rules of Divorce, 12 Secrets to Protecting Your Wealth, Health, and Happiness. Jacqueline, welcome to the program this morning. Thanks for being with us. Of course, a lot of the clients that you deal with, have many underlying issues, probably not many of them that you've dealt with have experienced the pandemic before, but of course, we're all kind of working through this new situation that we're dealing with. And some might not have been in quarantine for a long time, but can you kind of explain what the impact and implications, a tight space together could have on a relationship and that might be struggling?
Absolutely. So, there are certain marriages that are on the brink to begin with, and I think that this experience is going to probably push a lot of them over the edge. What you have here is you have a lot of people that, as you said, are in close quarters. You have children that are home now, so you're dealing with people that are trying to work from home and then also to be homeschooling their children. You have people that are kind of on top of each other in a way that they just haven't experienced before. And a lot of people, you think about it, when you get married, you're kind of in the business of raising children. Everybody goes to work, everybody comes home, everybody has their roles, and now everything's in chaos. And I think it's causing a lot of stress, not to mention the markets obviously going down. That's causing additional stress. Then you have situations where you have people, that don't know if they're going to have job security. And then on top of it, you try to distract yourself by going to watch a sports game, and you can't do that either. So you're really putting people in a very, very difficult situation. And, I'm concerned that ultimately it's going to jump divorce rates.
Yeah. Jacqueline, a lot of people maybe started working from home this past Monday. Since then, have you received some phone calls?
Absolutely. We have a lot of people, again, people that were kind of on the brink to begin with and are now saying, I don't know how I'm going to possibly survive this. And so it has been problematic. And, my advice to people is really kind of sit back. You need to breathe. We're kind of in a moment right now. This doesn't necessarily mean that you should move forward in divorce, but let's just all kind of do our best to get through this.
What about those who, again, don't have much space to work with? Is there a way that they can kind of separate themselves even in the same room?
Yeah, so what I've suggested to people, and it's something I'm actually doing with my children as well, is I have them on a schedule. And what I've been suggesting to clients who are in close quarters, especially those that are in the midst of divorce, which just makes it all the worse, I suggest that you have a schedule. I suggest that, people just need a little space. And usually when you go to work or your spouse might go to work and you're home, whatever it is, you have a little space. And I think right now space is on a limited supply. So I'm suggesting that people have there's an hour that, mom's going to go into the bedroom and that's going to be her time and you're just going to leave her alone. And then dad's going to have his time. And, you have these college kids that are home that are very unhappy about it. And so sometimes I'm suggesting, give the college kid a little bit of time and let them have a little, like an hour or two where it's just kind of everybody leaves them alone. I think people just need their space and they need to be able to process however they're going to do it.
Yeah, some very helpful advice during this uncertain time. That's Jacqueline Newman. She's an author and divorce lawyer. Jacqueline, thanks so much.